Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, we've got a new cigar from Warped Cigars. It's a Vitola addition to the La Hacienda line, and it's called the First Growth. Look at this little firecracker, 4x50 Petite Robusto. It is just too cute. And there's the density. Now, it uses the same blend as the regular La Hacienda line, only it's been a little bit tweaked because it uses higher priming tobaccos. This is not the original size intended for this cigar. It was supposed to be 4.5 by 48, but somewhere close to game time, they switched it up to a 4 by 50. $8.95 retail price per cigar, sold in boxes of 25. First Growth, by the way, refers to a Bordeaux wine official classification of 1855, which they classify vineyards as first growth when they're the top tier. Kind of makes sense. Higher priming tobaccos, top tier. I don't know. I'm stretching here, but anyway, let's get right to it. The new First Growth of the La Hacienda line from Warped Cigars. Such a short little firecracker. Draws good, touch of firmness, but it's not bad. Another cigar made by in the Aganorsa factory. We'll let Chief be responsible for the first notes, since I forgot to have him in the cut again. I don't know where my head is, but anyway, it's been one of those days. You start off with a very nice, sweet, pronounced orange citrus. It's quite sweet. There is some citrus peel there immediately following that. Brown sugar, nutmeg, light leather. That's how you start. Black pepper at about 7.5. It's actually pretty nice. Nice peppery sweet start. I don't think we'll be long on this cigar, but from the samples I've had up to now, that does burn fairly slowly. So let's see kind of what time we have by the first third. Well, we are at the first third, and that little burn issue there, I am going to take responsibility for that and let it catch up. That may be on me. But look at the burn time for a 4-inch cigar to the first third. 26 minutes. It's burning very slowly. I told you it would. Now the flavors are just like I said, but the orange citrus is even more pronounced. The pepper is up to probably close to 8. There are light caramel notes to go along with the sweet citrus. Other notes are still in play, the citrus peel, the nutmeg, the leather, and they all help the cigar. But that sweet citrus, good gracious, it's nice. It's very pronounced, very intense, very juicy, almost like an orange. The finish is nutmeg primarily, and some of the citrus notes with very good lingering black pepper. Medium bodied, we'll call it, but it's really inching up. But I really enjoy those notes, and the leather and everything rounds it out nicely. I'm rating it 94 for the first third. Very good notes in this cigar, and you will notice them right away. So let's move on, see what the second third has. Into the second third. I'm going to call that because it's at the band. It's just a hair early, and if you notice, it did even out. I let it even out on its own. I thought it would. You can kind of get a feel for these things and tell when they're going to act right. I'll go ahead and take the band off and put it to the side. Now the notes are pretty much the same, only now you have an additional cinnamon notes in there. The caramel notes are now sort of a toasted version of brown sugar, almost like a little scorched. But you got the citrus peel, brown sugar. So we'll call it scorched. You know what that tastes like? It's like when things are when you have something made with brown sugar and it's baked in the oven, it gets a little scorched on the side. Cinnamon, light leather. I don't even. Usually there's a black coffee at some point. No, it's just still leather and with a lower level notes, but medium full. Finish is basically unchanged. It's pretty sweet. A lot of nutmeg. But the cigar is just rocking right along. And at this juncture, like I said, just before the actual second third, we're already at 42 minutes. So you're going to get a good hour out of this little bitty cigar. Nice short smoke. I'll hold 94. I really enjoy this cigar a lot. Every one I've had from the very first one, and this is probably the fourth or fifth one, have been very good. I'll check during the next break to see if I can find you some. I believe I got these at small batch. I'm not sure. I think I did. I'll check to see if they have them. But that's how you are to this point. Very good is all I can tell you. And let's see what the final third has. Down to the end. So let's wrap it up. We'll let Chief do the ending segment. Mix it up a little bit. Cigar continues to be fantastic. Whew. Citrus, light citrus peel, very, very, very creamy nutmeg, light caramel, leather. The lingering black pepper is phenomenal. It is probably, I don't rate lingering black pepper, but it's just, trust me, it's very good. And it does not stop. It lingers and lingers and lingers. The finish is primarily nutmeg still, with a little hint of citrus to give it a little sweetness, but the lingering black pepper is crazy good. Medium to full, just a very tasty cigar. I did look back at the La Hacienda I reviewed in May of 2016, 5 years ago, and it scored a 92. Pretty good. But I can already tell you this one's going to outdo it. And it's just more flavors that blossom more. It's just much more. And I guess that higher priming helped. And I also looked back, and here's what I found on the small batch cigar site. They do have them, showing them currently in stock, and there's the price. Remember, our cigars gets you 10% off of that, and there's always free shipping with them. So it's not too bad. Well worth trying. You might want to grab a 5-pack. You might want to go crazy and get a box. I don't know. But I'm holding 94. for the final third. This is a very, very tasty short cigar. 1 hour and 1 minute. Had to stretch it out over a minute. That's about all I can get out of it. I mean, look at it. It's burned nice and evenly after that first segment where I told you it was on me. Let's get one more puff. That's very, very good. If you like a good sweet citrus and light leather, if you like the notes I've described, if you like what I like, I don't know, you'll like this cigar a lot. So there you have it. The new Warped La Hacienda First Growth 94.